Hi, Rodrigo. My name is Santiago. I'm from Spain. I'm from CINEMANIA magazine from Spain. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Santiago.
So, congrats on the movie. I really liked it. I really had a good time. The first thing I want to ask you is, how did you came up with this character? Because it seems to me that there are so many layers of it. It's not just the looks or the way he moves, but the way he speaks. There are so many layers. So, how much of that was in the script, and how much of that was yours?
Well, the directors of the film, Henry and Rel, they're really, really open since day one when they offered me the role, the part. They wanted to hear my thoughts and my ideas on the character. So we did work a lot before via Skype, just talking and coming up with ideas. And one of the things that I wanted to do is, because the character is sort of like a dealer, like a salesman, and I didn't want to play, just the dealer. So we started to talk about, this guy that is like a visionary, very confident man that sells this product but underneath I wanted something opposite. So I said, what if he's a coward? What if he's a real coward underneath all that character that he plays? And they love the idea. So we started to develop all that, and also his superpower, that is the reason his name is Biggie, because he gets big. It's another thing to kind of like a self-affirmation, a guy that is really, really scared of so many things that he needs to put up that persona. That's kind of like the base of the character. And just to talk about you said the gestures and the body, I kind of like inspired myself in like salesman meets a life coach. Those people, they're really there to help your life to yeah, that was the idea.
Okay. Did you have any contact with a real? I mean, I don't know if you work like that. I imagine you didn't need that approach. But do you have any contact with a real dealer, with that world at all? Did you know anything about that world at all?
No, I mean, I've watched plenty of stuff, and I don't know personally somebody that is a dealer, but I don't, I never looked at Biggie as, a dealer for that product. For me, was a salesman. So I know a lot of sales, people, brokers that work with apartments. It's like they just want to sell you. They want to make you believe that you need that product. It's necessary in your life. It's going to take you from here to there. That's why I thought the approach of bringing some of the life coach, somebody that it actually gets each person, and especially because the product reveals a very specific, it's a unique superpower. So if Santiago takes it, you're going to get a superpower different than Rodrigo. So it's a very unique thing. And in that way, it's very personal. So I wanted to have that personal appeal to the character. So I'm speaking to each individual at a time.
Okay. In every character you play, I always find some relation between your work and your body. I mean, you are a very physical actor. That's something that came to me when I was watching this movie. You are not afraid to lose weight, or to gain weight, or to gain muscle, to lose muscle. Is that hard for you? Do you find that appealing when you look for another role, or not at all?
Yes, that's a great question, Santiago, because that's very much part of my process. I think I feel seduced by characters that ask me to transform somehow. I have an appetite for the non-average Joe, like they say, in America, which is that guy who's different, because in that way I learn more. It's a challenge that's going to drive me somewhere. And I like to play with that. And I believe that when you're acting, even though if you're on stage in a theater, of course you're acting with your whole body, because that's what people are seeing. They're watching a master shot. In the movies or on TV, they're watching like a close-up, like we are right now, doing this conference. So it's, but I always believe that characters, like people, they are, you know, the whole thing. You have to be connected to your body. And I work a lot with my body. I practice yoga and a lot of sports, and I am deeply connected to my body. That's why I'm always, you know, trying to work through my body for the characters.
We don't have time for more, but thank you so much, Rodrigo, and congrats on the movie. And on
Thank
your
you,
job.
man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Gracias. Un abrazo. La
Adiós.
próxima en español.
Hecho.
Bueno, chao.